It's good to see you, Seuseungnim. I suffer from severe depression and insomnia, so everything looks troublesome. I can't sleep without taking pills. Sometimes I even feel like committing suicide. I was deeply hurt and suffered from malicious gossip, so I'd like your advice on why it happened and how I should live. I also want to quit taking pills. How can I do this?
The reason that your life gets tough is that you are either stubborn or the people around you are stubborn. It is because you are too confident in yourself and have not studied your lessons in life. There is a reason. There are definite reasons why life gets tough. If there were no reasons for our hardship in life, then we have to hold God, Buddha, or any religious gods responsible. They have to be responsible if there were no reasons for our suffering. But there is a reason. According to the law of grand nature, we will never live with hardship unless we create an environment to make it so ourselves. Our ancestors were born into poverty because they did something wrong against the law of grand nature. Look at the people born after World War II. They were born in utter destruction. There were reasons for us to be born in such extreme poverty. Everything is far better now than before. If you're going through health issues, in financial hardship from wrong living, or some type of difficulty in life from stubbornness blocking the energy that could be helping you, all of these have a reason. Most people blame others, not seeing their own faults. Of course, they are allowed to do that. But the more they blame others, the more hardship they will have to face. Your life will get harder as you blame others. You think your hard life is due to other people, so you blame other people again, and your life gets even harder. You all are used to blaming others. So now, if you try not to blame others, your situation will get better as time goes by. Let's say that a doctor had to remove a kidney because of kidney disease. Practicing not blaming others will not make you grow another kidney. But by not blaming others, even without a kidney, your health will not worsen, but start to improve. A disappeared kidney will not suddenly appear and enter your body. The more stubborn you are, the more likely you will lose another part of your body. After you lose one part of your body, nature asks how you will behave. If you continue to be stubborn, then nature will take away another part of your body. If you insist on keeping your bad habit, you will lose another part of your body. Don't be a fool. What I am teaching you right now is something you should have already learned before. As you are living in a much better environment, you should be asking me how to achieve a great life. However, everyone has been praying for good fortune as if everything will be given to you with your begging and praying. So your karma is unresolved and your hardship has accumulated. There is only one way to resolve this at once. This is the way it was since the beginning, and it still is now. When difficulty comes to you, dig deep inside of you to figure out what flaws you have that cause you to suffer from this hardship. Only by finding your fault and correcting your incorrect thought process and actions will you never suffer anymore and lead to a better life. But you have not done that. If you are in great hardship right now, you have to make an effort to do the right thing now. If you don't know what to do, then you have to learn. After you've understood what to do, then you have to make an effort to do the right thing. Your problems will be solved as much as you put in the effort. However, if things get better even when you don't try, then it means that God, Buddha, or any other gods are committing a foul. This will bring a terrifying result later on. Improving life by praying for fortune is only a temporary measure. The temporary measure will not resolve the fundamental cause. The fact that your hardship is the result of your wrongdoing does not change. You must find this underlying cause. Therefore, you should find out what you did wrong to solve your difficulty. If you listen to the lectures and study with me, most of your hardship will be solved as a temporary measure. After some hardship is resolved, then you have to do your own study. You have to correct your bad habits. When you try to correct your fault, a path to better living will be opened where you can live with wisdom. If you come to me and ask me to solve your difficulty, no matter how often you come to me, I cannot solve your problem without you making an effort. This is a place for learning, and if you do not understand what I am teaching, you can ask me to clarify. That is your right and privilege. Why? If I had not taught you, you would not have gotten confused. But because of me, you got confused. So, you can demand me to make you understand correctly, and I have to oblige. I do not say this carelessly. If I do not do this properly, I will be penalized. This is how the world operates now. In the past, when we were ignorant, any words of logic were accepted. However, now is the world of doin, or intellectuals. You came here to listen to my teachings, but would you listen to anyone else? You are all intelligent leaders of your town, all of you. If I do not teach you in a way that you can digest and understand with critical thinking, you would ridicule me instantly. As there is a clear reason for your hardship, this Jungbub I am giving you is a way to your recovery. As you have tried or at least began making an effort to solve your problems, you met this Jungbub. If this law touches your heart even a little bit, try to use this and make an effort. Leave aside the fault of others. I am not saying that they are innocent either. When a certain issue happens around you, there are both parties' faults behind the situation. If you feel more frustrated than the other party, then your fault is 70%. And if the other person feels more frustrated, then the other person's fault is 70%. Whoever feels more burdened by the situation will try to solve the difficulty since that person has 70% of the fault. So when one with more fault finds one's fault and corrects it without minding the other party, then the other party will also return to the right track. If you say that if the other person repents their wrongdoing first, then I will too. But it never works out that way. You introspect and correct your behavior first, then the other party will turn around. This is the law of 327. A person who suffers from pain more should introspect first. Then everything will turn around and go right. However, many people blame others when they are in difficulty. Their problems will never be solved. This is your study, and if you try a little bit more, something good will start to happen. Then the hardship on its way to your family will stop. For example, one of your family members is sick and dying from a disease, and family members are suffering watching the patient. If you do your study correctly, the sick person destined to live will go peacefully, and the sick person destined to recover will recover. If you study correctly, nature will release you and your family from having difficulty, so do not worry and study hard.